What is up, fellow kaiju and not kaiju fans? Godzilla Cairo here for a new video. In this one, we'll be talking about the American edit of Godzilla that graced the screens in 1956 and its significance to the franchise and how it brought Godzilla into the spotlight. After Godzilla roared onto the screens in Japan on November 3rd, 1954, to a mixed reception from the Japanese population, the original film did make its way to the US in selective areas that had Japanese-American enclaves, like New York and San Francisco. When it was shown in 1955 at a theater in Chinatown in Los Angeles, American movie producer Edmund Goldman noticed the film and saw its potential. He purchased the international distribution rights for North America from Toho for $25,000. And then sold them to Jewel Enterprises. The small studio had the backing of businessman Terry Turner in the financial aspect and Joseph E. Levine. Levine wanted to give the film a wider theatrical release in America, but knew that they would have to do a re-edit of the film. The name was perhaps one of the easiest to change, as it came from the marketing department of Toho themselves. Freelance TV writer L.C. Ward came on to rework the story. The arranged marriage of Emiko and Sazawa wasn't as prominent as it was in the original. During the time, this concept was alien to 50s American audiences. He also dialed down the hints of Emiko and Ogata's love. For the anti-nuclear message, it was toned down, and the debate in the diet building and the mother with her children went undubbed and unsubtitled. Once it was all said and done, 38 minutes of footage of the original film was removed. One more major change was to come in the form of the introduction of a Canadian-American actor by the name of Raymond Burr, and they could not have gotten a better actor for the role of reporter Steve Martin. Raymond Burr respects and loves Godzilla, and apparently he even has a personal film copy of the original Japanese film. New scenes needed to be shot with Burr, so Terry O. Morris was brought in to do just that, and 20 minutes of additional footage was added. On April 27th, 1956, Godzilla, King of the Monsters, was released and became an instant hit. So much so that it even got released in Japanese theaters by Toho. It had a budget of $125,000 and grossed over $2 million in the US. It grossed even more overseas, like in Australia and the United Kingdom. So, that's the brief history / making of the re-edit. Now, onward to the significance. I'm just going to start off with a blunt statement. Without this re-edit, we would not have Godzilla as we know it today. It put Godzilla on the map for American audiences and beyond. So for this re-edit, thank the gods they got the team that did it. They all seemed to like and had some respect for the original film, and despite all the downplaying of certain things, kept the base story intact. Godzilla is still said to be awakened or resurrected by the H-bombs, and they don't take out the aftermath scenes of the second attack. Cesar remains the one with the dilemma and sacrificing himself while using his creation. Steve Martin is an observer. He isn't overshadowing the other characters because of that. He's a reporter watching as everything went down and reported on it. He is the stand-in for the American audience. Yes, we focus on him, but he never does anything that puts him in the spotlight of the film. We simply view things from his eyes, and for all of that, I am grateful. Now, I have to say that as a kid, I didn't like this re-edit when I had it on VHS. I was one of those kids who was all, if it ain't in color, I don't like it. Now that I have grown older and rewatched the film countless times, I can say that I have now grown to appreciate it for what it is, acknowledge its flaws, and be able to see that without this film, there's a chance that there would not be a great franchise that we know and love, or at least not as big as it is today. Now, I didn't go too deeply into the history, but I do know someone who does. Check out this video by Noyes. You can also listen to the commentary on the DVD or this video that was uploaded a few years ago by Gorizard. And that's it for this video. A little bit on the short side, I'm sorry about that, but I just want to get straight to the point of this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you all in the next video. This is Godzilla signing off.